Time to bring the thunder. Let the heavens rage! Zeus!
Hello everyone, OPTCG is here with another video. This time, a different video for you guys. As you see here, I am currently live here in Edinburgh at the offline regional, and I made top cut. So I reached top 32 with no one other than RP Roger, and I would love to show to you my deck list and also my matches which I had, and at the end as well why I choose to play Roger. So here you see, this is what I have won for the top 32. It's okay, I was the only top player RP Roger here in Edinburgh. I think so far in Europe nobody topped with Roger, so I'm quite proud. And also, what is really cool, I was in the first top 32 matchup live on stream, which I will definitely also upload some videos and make some commentaries about this. So let's move this away, then we can go directly in to the deck list. So again, RP Roger, just for the guys who don't know, his ability is if you have any Dawn cards on your field, one Dawn card placed during your Dawn phase is given to your leader. If you have 9 or less Dawn cards on your field, give this leader minus 2000 power. So it's quite complicated, but just to let you know, as long as you do not have in total 10 Dawns, this leader is a 5k leader and not a 7k. That's so easy. Let's go directly into the deck. So, of course, we have our Roger Pirate package, which is a little bit linked to ramping. As you guys know, you want to ramp here. You want to go as fast as possible to 10 Dawns. So that Roger is basically a 7k leader. And something which I forgot to mention is quite unique. He's a 5 life leader. And I think he needs those 5 life because it's quite heavy at the beginning, especially against certain matchups where you need to see also your counters. So let's start here with a 4 of the 1 cost Shanks. It's just a searcher, especially if you go first. I think it's nice to see him. If you're missing any key card to ramp, you can have a try to search with him as well. Sometimes it's a little bit annoying. He can bottom deck you some key cards for the later game of the stage, which I will show you then later as well. And then we have the 4 of the 1 cost event. So this is actually the first card where we try to ramp. You can ramp with this one as long as your leader has 1 Dawn attached, which is mandatory. After the second turn, you will always have a Dawn attached to your leader. So this one here, basically, if you go second, you want to see either the event for ramp, or here as well, it's the other ramp option. If you go second for your second turn, it's the 2 cost buggy. 2 cost buggy is as well the 2k counter, but it's an easy 4 off as well. If you go first, which no, if you go second, you want to see basically 1 card, which is very strong, and that's the 3 cost Douglas Bullet. So the 3 cost Douglas Bullet as well, he can ramp as long as you have attached Dawn to your leader. So this is also a 4 off. And so you see we have some early options to ramp. If you go second, you have more options because you are on 3 Dawn by turn 2. So you have to hit one of these. If you go first, you only have 4 options. So here it is important to see something like this, otherwise you're gonna get a lot behind. And then we have some more ramp packages. So the next one is something which is not Roger Pirates related, but still very strong at the moment. And I think one of the options we need to play is the 4 cost Mr. 2 Bon Curry. And this is also just an option for the next turn, so for your turn 3, to have additional ramp. So if you go, for example, second, on turn 2 you ramp, and then on turn 3 you are on 7 Dawns, which means you have 6 Dawns to play. Either you can hit any of these again, Bon Curry as well, or I do have here the most optimal play. So this one here, it's the 4-cost Copper the 6-cost, which also draws 2, trash 1, and ramp 1. And this would be the perfect curve Roger. Maybe you guys know it already from my previous videos. I'm a huge Pluffy fan and I played Pluffy a lot. We call it the PCP, Perfect Curve Pluffy. Here we have it a little bit similar. It's the PCR, Perfect Curve Roger. So if we see on curve everything what we need, this deck's ramping so fast that at the end you have the ability to play your big cards, which you need to to win the games. We have here some high-end ramp options. So here it's a 3 of Silver's Rayleigh, also a very good card. Just do not forget, he can rest something with 5 cost or less, but you have to have an attached Don somewhere. It's not only required on your leader, somewhere. But most of the time in this turn, you will anyway have one on your leader. I think it's a nice option if you want to apply pressure, or if there is something quite annoying which you like to swing into it. And then here it's a little bit spice. You see some decks running him as well, some not. So this is the 8-cost Katakuri. Actually, the idea here is to have 5 cards in the slot of 8 cost, which allows you to ramp, because at this time, most of the time you have 1 attached on your leader and 8 dons available. So you are on 9 dons in total. And with those 5 cards, at the end of the turn, you want to reach a 10 dons. So your leader is now a 7k and you will pass the turn. So that's why this here, it's quite necessary to have. So this is basically the package to ramp and so on. So you see, one of the ramping includes a 2k, which is the buggy, of course. Sorry guys. If you, for example, have both options to ramp, I always prefer to ramp with this one first, because this is only a late game option. The 2k has always more value, and something very, very important, and in my opinion it's a little bit sad, that this counter only gives power to your leader and not your character. So that's why, yeah, just to let you know. Let's go to the 2ks. So basically we are running here 12 2ks. We have already 4 here. So here we have 4 Sanji and 4 Usohachis. So I play tested this a lot with my mate as well, which played today. It's Alzad Ares. He's, by the way, behind the camera, so say hi. And we play tested a lot. I know you guys thinking like, where is the Uta, the blocker Uta, which is also a 2k, right? In my opinion, in this current meta where we do not have the promo Roger available, I don't think Uta it's a good card, to be honest. You can play her only for 2, but you need a 10 power character on your board. So for example, if you have, we see it later, our high ends. For example, if I play here 8, he is only 9. I cannot play the Uta if I don't have another body. With the Roger promo, which is a 10k body, he is able to do that. So that's why, definitely when we get the promo Roger, I will probably take out the Sanji again and put the Uta inside, because then it's a huge value play. On 10 dons, you play Roger promo plus Uta blocker for 2. I think this is a very strong play, and your leader will be boosted. But come back to this decision. So the Sanji here, I mean, I cannot search him, but there is a reason why. I come back to you later. It has related to one of our big bodies. But we have here Usohachi, and basically the Usohachi won me today some games because I was able to rest, especially against Imu. I think this card is very strong because you are able to rest the 4-cost blocker of them. And you never know if you need for 3 dons something to rest, especially a blocker, and then try to push for game. Let's go to the high end. So the high end here, first one, it's the 4 times 9 beer. So this is basically our option for now because we do not have any A-cost Roger. So what does that mean? As soon as we hit 9 dons, which we can play, so we are on 10 don, but 9 available, we can drop 9 beard and our leader will be 9k body until the end of your opponent's next turn, which is very strong. And this is what this leader needs, because this makes this leader so good, so you can defend yourself after in the late game. Something which is also very interesting, here, Whitebeard has also another effect. So if when attacking with 2 dons on Whitebeard, you can KO up to one of your opponent's character with a power of 3000 or less. And here comes another small tech card. I mean, it's obviously that we're gonna play it. It's a Divine Departure. It's a 0-cost event. You can search it. It's a Roger Pirate type card. But some people do not know. I mean, forget about it. That you have here actually an activate main, which says you may rest 5 of your Dawn cards. If you have any Dawn cards given up to one of your opponent's give up to one of your opponent's character minus 8000 power during this turn. So basically, you could attach 2 Dawns here, and then do another play with 5 Dawns here, and then you can minus 8k somebody, and he's able to destroy a 3k power character. So don't forget, which means 8 plus 3 is 11. So you're able to destroy an 11k body with this combo. To be honest, I didn't saw it so much in this tournament, to be honest. But I think some people are not really aware, or they forgot that this would be possible. And maybe you can catch them off guard and you can win the game because of this. But most of the time, it's just a 0-cost plus 3000 counter, also to ditch your non-counter cards. Let's go to the big bodies. So we have 6 more cards. Here is the first one. It's the 10-cost Shanks. I mean, 10-cost Shanks, wrong. Rush. All of your opponent's characters have minus 1000 power forever, not during your turn or opponent's turn, forever. Unfortunately, the leader does not is not include. It will be nice, but you cannot have everything, right? So, on certain matchups, this one is key card, especially, for example, against Emu. Against Emu, if you see 2 Shanks, I think it's win. It's really win, because all his characters are only 5Ks. Don't forget, there is one which boosts all them to 7, but if you have 2 Shanks, they are always 5. You're a 7K leader, so they always have to commit at least 2 Dons to have an even swing. So Shanks, crucial for this matchup. And also, against Ace, I think it's also very nice. I mean, if you can ramp quite fast, it's a big body, which hurts. And the only disadvantage here is we can't search Shanks. By the way, we can't search Ninebeard as well. So the consistency of this deck, yes, by now, without Promo Roger, it's a little bit sad. But we can't do anything else to play it like now, like this. And then to finalize here, we have our MVP Gold D Roger. 10 cost. If you or your opponent have 0 life, and he would activate blocker, he will lose the game. So everything gets unblockable on your board. He won me also some games where I was on 0 life or my opponent, and I can just go for game. And I promised you to say something about this one here. The reason I play Sanji is that there is also a nice combo here. So for example, if I was able to establish a 10 cost Roger before, and then on the next turn I have 1 life, I can play the Sanji, I can take with the Sanji's ability my last life, and now everything on my board is unblockable, and this helps you to win certain games. So that's it, guys. This is basically my current deck list. Let me know in the comment section what you think about. So just to let you know against what I have played in the Swiss round. So first round was against Zoro. I won the dice roll and go first. I won that one. To be fair, he was more a casual player, but it was really nice. The second game was against Emu. I won the dice roll. I went second. The third match was against Ace. I won that game, but I lost the dice roll. I need to go first. This is not an easy game, to be honest, guys. Especially if I need to go, first. But you know, at the end, on this TCG, you also need some luck. So just to let you know, you can always top with any deck if there is a certain amount of luck and certain amount of, let's say, good matchup spread for you. And then the fourth match was again an Emu. I need to go first. I won that one. And then the fifth match, so this is actually my first loss, was against the Ace. Even though I went second, I think he played quite good. And I think he went quite aggressive into my life, so I couldn't protect myself. So I lost my first match. The sixth one, I won against Emu, went second. The seventh one, I lost against Zoro. Here I need to go second, which is quite unfavored for me. The Zoro matchup is in general unfavored. but still you have little chances to win it. And then the 8 was against Ace. I won the dice roll, went second. The 9th against Emo and the 10th also against Emo. Both dice rolls I won and I went second. So you see I had 5 Emos, and this is actually the reason why I choose this gentleman here, the real Pirate King. Because I call him the Emu Slayer. And I was predicting that today there will be a lot of Emu players, and I hope I see all of them. I see 50% of them, and I won all my games. And especially the important part was the last 2 ones, which I need to win. So that's why, this is the reason why I choose this deck. So this is it for the deck list, guys. And I will definitely also some commentary after uploading on my stream video, which was against Zoro, the top 32 match. I unfortunately lost that one, 2-1, but it was really funny, guys, and you will not believe it. 3 of the Swiss players here representing Switzerland were in the top cut, and the bracket was like this, that I had to play against one, the Zoro player. He won. Huge shout out to Ryu Ebisu. And just to have a small hit, before he was in our team, he moved to Ryu. It's not a big deal. In his heart, he's still a Lansam member, so he won that one. And the most craziest thing is, top 16, he has to play against the other Swiss guy which qualified as well. So the bracket, unfortunately, was not on our side this time, but I'm very, very proud and very happy to reach my first top cut in the regional, and I hope you like this video. Have a subscribe, leave a like, let me know in the comment if you would have changed something. Just to do a quick thing, if I have to change something, I would cut 1/8 cost kata for a 4th Rayleigh, and I would leave it like this. I think this is the perfect ratio for the current OP13 meta. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one and see you in the next one. Bye bye.